Hello guys and welcome back to Chernobylite. I think this is episode 26, if I'm not wrong. So let's see. So basically I think I'm done with all the missions. Basically it says here if I'm ready I can do the heist now. So there's one area I haven't been in. Pripyat residential area. That's one area I literally haven't been in. I need to heal up before I go in there. But yeah. I think this is, oh, it looks like, let's say 26, so I think it's day 27. So, this area I've never been in before. So I'm gonna go and explore the whole area, and I definitely gonna see the Black Stalker. Guarantee. I think this is my second time being in this area because I want my only one time also in my first playthrough, and they basically do not make you go through this area unless you go free willingly here. This area is basically like apartment area, like a bunch of our apartment buildings. And it seems like it's getting really corrupted by the Chernobylite. So already here is a picture.
You're in a good mood today.
I just got word from Fyodya. My record is arriving today.
What record?
Talking Heads.
I've got all the talking heads I need on Soviet national TV.
Look at you, Igor. Seems you're developing a sense of humor.
Well, it must be your sunny disposition rubbing off on me.
So locked door here, let's see. It gives you one anti-Chernobylite. So I guess the game kind of wants you to explore by yourself, so you can get anti-Chernobylite really early. Got the lockpick. There's another picture.
Get up from the couch and let's go for a walk, Igor.
Oh, but it's so cold outside. And it's not even winter yet.
Ah, come on, Professor Kumunik. Exercise is good for you.
All right.
Don't sulk. I promise I'll knit you a warmer sweater.
Really? I'll hold you to that, you know.
There it is. Why did I just do that from the beginning?
Come on, guys. The sooner we finish, the sooner we can get the hell out of here.
Stop daydreaming, Stepan. Any sign of those ugly motherfuckers?
What? No. The coast is clear. We don't need to worry.
It's my job to decide if we should worry or not. You watch the goddamn perimeter, Styopa.
He's over there! Over there! Yuk, come in, Yuk!
Fuck.
Quantum traces of the portal generator.
Target!
He must be close. See that you're made of.
No. Yeah, no, that was just bad timing. Really bad timing. Oh, Jesus.
Why did you have to come back? Let's see what you're made of. You're full of surprises, but it's not over yet.
Ugh. Like, everything happens. Glad I have the undying syringe on me, at least, or like the self-revive syringe. Oh, another picture.
Oh, you look radiant
there's
today,
the picture.
Tanya.
I forgot to tell you, Papa is coming to visit next week.
Oh, what? All the way from Murmansk?
I know you and Fomin don't get along, but he is my dad, and I don't get to see him very often. So promise me you'll be on your best behavior, okay?
Oh, but of course. You know me. I'm always on my best behavior.
Right.
Oh, that's another picture.
Do you really have to go to this get-together tonight?
You know I do, Tanya. Semenov will be there, and some big shots from the party, too.
So take me with you.
I wish I could, but...
Why not? Is it some kind of boys' night out in the city?
What? No, we'll be discussing plans for the power plant.
Over vodka, I presume.
Well...
Fine. But if you come home blind drunk, you can go straight to the couch.
Oh, something more locked behind the Chernobylite. Body armor. On armor plates for that body armor. So, alright.
I need to talk to you, Igor.
Sure. Is something troubling you?
Memories. According to my mom, life was actually pretty good around here before the accident.
I know. I used to live here myself a long time ago. The details are a bit blurry, but I have warm feelings about the past.
Right. Then you must know that life in Chernobyl was better than in other parts of the Soviet Union. My mother told me that all the closed cities, the secret cities, offered creature comforts in exchange for secrecy and obedience. It was a privilege to live in such a place. You could always buy whatever you wanted. The streets were safe and the pay was decent. Everybody believed the authorities would protect them from any harm. They were such good comrades, after all. They would have gladly given their lives for this country. And for what? All the cover-ups, the KGB worrying more about appearances and the state secrets than their own people. My mom's friend Katya was living in Kiev at the time of the Chernobyl catastrophe. She was pregnant. And only 1 week after the reactor blew apart, she marched in the May Day parade of 1986. Can you imagine? It wasn't canceled. What a crime. The authorities never warned anyone. They claimed it was completely safe. They didn't give a fuck about them. They just wanted to keep a lid on it. Katya told my mom that by the end of the day, she and her husband had a strange purple tan on their faces and could barely catch their breath. Katya's son was born a couple of months later. He was very sick.
I'm so sorry, Olga.
You should be. You were part of this mess, even if you don't remember it. My apologies, Igor. I shouldn't. I had no right to.
That's okay. These are painful memories. You have a right to be upset. Hi.
I'd be glad.
Fantastic.
No. Today I'll teach you how to stay alive a little bit longer. Knowing how to use a med kit, healing salves, and herbs is obviously important, but I won't be talking about that.
What are you going to talk about, Olga?
About resolve, grit, and determination. About having the guts to do what's right, whatever it takes.
I get what you're saying, but what does it have to do with survival skills?
You know the stories about people who achieve seemingly impossible feats in times of crisis? There's this tale about an old woman who somehow lifted a tram because her grandkid was stuck underneath.
I'm sure that's an urban legend.
Even so, with inner discipline and strength of conviction, you can sometimes surprise yourself. Let me ask you something. Are you willing to die for Tatiana?
Without hesitation.
Good. Now what you need to understand is that she doesn't need you to die. She needs you to live. Stay alive, Igor. It's the only way to see this through. Nice job. It's so great to work with someone who actually cares. I'm tired of whiny people's bullshit.
So basically, I will take and find, you know, find the last missing clue, and then I will play, you know, the woman in red dress, like analyze it, and then I will do the heist. Okay, so I'm in this room here where you took the, I forgot his name, the officer, the leader of security, and here you find information.
I knew it. They're conducting experiments at the power plant. But why are they in such a hurry? After all, Chernobyl belongs to them.
Go. So, yeah, here's one of the clues we got. Okay, so there's only one clue basically, and then now let's go and do the woman in the red dress simulation. Let's do this. Okay.
You're absolutely sure about that, Professor Semenov?
It's the only logical explanation. How else would Amelieva's gamma brainwaves be able to interact with Chernobylite if it wasn't at least partially sentient? And what about the gate?
Some advanced form of telekinesis.
Because the game bugged out a little bit from the beginning.
That's not a sufficient explanation, not by a long shot.
But if what you're saying is true, that would mean that the wormholes are... No, that is impossible.
Why impossible? Think about it. Just because we've never seen an organism powerful enough to create, withstand, or even direct the exotic energy found near black holes, doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
So that's Semenov. Yeah, I forgot his name earlier. I haven't played like the game. Wow. Took a little bit back in to finish recording everything. I mean, it's a long game.
So these fractal tunnels, they're also organic. So we're what? Traveling through the veins of a giant multidimensional Moby Dick?
Right now, thanks to his trials, only the Black Stalker is. And if you like to play with metaphors, I would say more like a giant multi-dimensional squid.
And that would make the shadows, what? Some kind of external white blood cells?
So now they're talking about like Chernobylite and everything. Like the only one who's capable of going through basically Chernobylite is Black Stalker. That's the one we fight a lot. I killed a lot. Or damage him.
I quite like that theory. They are here to nourish the main host and protect it from intruders and diseases.
Us?
Most of us, yes.
Shadows emerged through the unstable gate, so you don't think it was retaliation or an invasion?
No. I would rather call it the reaction of an organism that was attacked by something foreign.
By foreign, you mean our test subjects? So shadows are some sort of antibodies?
Exciting, isn't it? And Amelieva is like the correct protein, the conduit. She can communicate with the beast, but the beast can also speak through her.
I've seen what happened to subjects who were exposed to Chernobylite. Getting some FaceTime with this must be unsettling.
So basically what it's saying, Katya is the one who can communicate with the beast, like basically like the speak from Traveler. But the difference here is that the entity can speak through her. So, you know, sometimes it's her speaking, sometimes it's the entity speaking. And stuff like that. So, and, you know, she can communicate through mind, basically. So, you know, sometimes we'll see like Igor, when he speaks, it can be the entity or her, actually. Because entity can do the same thing.
What do you care? Our names will go down in the history books next to Newton and Einstein.
Of course, Professor Semenov. This is all worth it.
So Chernobylite is some kind of sentient, multi-dimensional organism. And Tanya can communicate with it. This is... I can't even wrap my head around this.
So 1st December 2012.
It's been so long, my love. Why can't I hear you anymore? Since you gave birth to the boy and fell into a coma. You used to visit me in my dreams. I miss our conversations. I miss you, Tanya. Sometimes, I think I lost my way in all this. Lost myself. We both made so many sacrifices, and now I'm not even sure what awaits us at the end of this road. But this is our only chance to be together. You cannot lose hope now. Please, just let Semenov have what he wants. Give it to him, and then we can have each other.
Poor bastard. It seems his delusion keeps him going. But I need to focus. I have to find out what Tanya is supposed to give to Semenov.
So 8th of March.
It's fascinating, Professor Semenov. Really. But I'm here to discuss business, not scientific curiosities. Our investors need to see a return on their investment.
You don't need to worry about that. It can be monetized in ways they can't even imagine.
But that's just the thing. These people don't like surprises. They want to know precisely what to expect. New types of weapons, medicine, a new means of transportation.
All of that, and more. You can tell your precious investors that the millions they're pouring into our project will come back to them as billions.
And what about the Duga radar? It's been drawing all kinds of unnecessary attention over the years. These dark tourists and those damn stalkers.
It has served its purpose. You can scrap it and make razors for all I care. We've got Amelieva now. She's the ultimate conduit. What we have in the works right now, it will transform the NAR into the biggest conglomerate in the world. It's going to be a $1 trillion business. We will use Amelieva to stabilize the gate to another world, the Chernobylite's world. And once we are able to travel there, this will be a revolution unlike anything humanity has ever witnessed.
So basically what Semenov wants is basically what Igor can do. Is just open a portal and go through.
You could call it an ontological shock.
Ontolo what? Never mind. Okay, as long as you find a safe way of putting a $sign on it, you've got the permission of the board. But, you know, just keep your feet on the ground, okay, Professor? We're here to make money, not destroy the world or cause shocks of any kind.
I've got it all under control. Everything is in place, and our patient zero is ready.
Dear God, so that's what Semenov needs Tanya for? Stabilizing a wormhole? A gate to the origin of Chernobylite? I need to get to the power plant and find her fast, before he can carry out this insane plan. Who knows what can happen to her, or to the world? I've got to make a plan, and move fast.
So basically Semenov is like, he wants to... say... you know, money talk.
Igor, just the stalker I wanted to see.
What's up?
Any luck going against the lurkers?
The shadows, you mean? Oh, I'm doing what I can, but these creatures are both dangerous and unpredictable.
You don't have to tell me that. They killed more than a few friends of mine. And from what I gather, NAR hasn't had any luck hunting them either. They're scary, but they can definitely be killed. Just stick the barrel of your trusty shotgun in its face, whatever that lump is between its shoulders, and pull the trigger.
The shadows are able to make short jumps across space-time. That's what makes them so dangerous. But this isn't just about killing them. We can't keep spinning our wheels forever. We have to find out what they are and where they're coming from, and put a stop to it for good. NER is part of the puzzle. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, if you find out more, please let me know. Till then, I'll just keep kicking their shadowy asses.
So...
Mikhail, you've been...
Time to take and do the last one. 4. It takes literally 4 points. I have enough. That's cool.
Perfect. Let's do it.
What the fuck are we doing here again? Oh, right.
Oh, glad you remembered, since you're the one who dragged me out into the wilderness.
Listen carefully, and don't ask questions if you don't want to hear the answers.
Why would I not want...
Don't interrupt! Where was I? Right. You'll need to master many vital skills in order to survive in the field. A true stalker needs to know how to fucking survive in the wilderness. And what's the most important secret of survival?
I have no idea, but I'm sure you're going to tell me.
Eating well. And you can only eat well if you know which mushrooms and herbs are edible. Also, don't drink irradiated water.
Well, that sounds sensible.
I know, right? Of course, you may stumble upon magic mushrooms from time to time. It happened to my friend. He ingested too much psilocybin one night and decided to go find some shadows and explain the meaning of life. I never saw him again. So, Igor, eat well, don't do drugs, and you should be just fine. That's it.
Wait, you had me walk all the way out here just to tell me that?
No, what kind of idiot do you think I am? I've been putting together this compendium of herbs and mushrooms for some time. Take it. They'll be calling you the Red Forest Chef in no time.
I could have just read this in the Never mind. Thanks, Mikhail. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Mikael. Good job. You helped me out. So yeah, guys, that was it for this episode. I hope you really enjoyed it, and next episode will be the last one. So yeah. But yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and like, and see you next time. Bye.